If you want to connect with the music in your soul, then this story is for you. The Song of the Triumvirate, Storytime with Delia and Jade Assistant AI. Once there was a woman named Celeste who loved music more than anything. She believed that every song carried a message, and one day she found a song that changed her life. The song was called I Belong to You by Rome, and every time Celeste sang the words, she felt something awaken inside her. She didn't know why at first, but as she listened closely, she realized the song wasn't just about love, it was about her triumvirate nature, the connection between her little I, or human self, her big I, inner self, and her I am, divine self. When the singer said, "Every time I see your face, it makes me want to sing," Celeste imagined her I am, her divine self, rejoicing. She thought of how God smiles when she is happy, celebrating her existence and reminding her of her worth. The words felt like an invitation to remember that she belonged to something greater and that her joy was divine. Then the singer said, "Tell me what's wrong." Celeste heard her big I speaking, her inner self, the guide that helps her navigate life's struggles. She realized this part of her was always there, quietly listening, offering solutions when she was ready to hear them. It reminded her that she wasn't alone, even when she felt small. Finally, the singer said, "He holds the key to your heart, but he don't really love you like I do." Celeste thought of her little I, the part of her that gets caught up in the world, chasing approval and material success. She saw how often she ignored her I am, trying to gain the world but losing connection to her soul. This line was a reminder that her God self longed to be acknowledged and loved, not as something separate, but as a part of her. One day, as the song played, Celeste began to dance. She let her body move without thinking, swaying with the rhythm and singing at the top of her lungs. I belong to you, and you belong to me, yeah. As she sang, she felt her little I relax, no longer burdened by fear. She felt her big I guiding her movements, reminding her that she was capable and loved. And above all, she felt her I am, the divine light within, shining brighter than ever. For the first time, Celeste understood what it meant to be whole. She wasn't just a human trying to get through life. She was a triumvirate, a harmony of body, mind, and spirit. The next time she heard the song, Celeste shared its meaning with a friend. When he says, "I belong to you and you belong to me," it reminds me that all parts of me are connected, my human self, my inner self, and my divine self. When he says, "Tell me what's wrong," I think of my inner self guiding me through life's challenges, always listening and offering help. And when he says, "He holds the key to your heart, but he don't really love you like I do," it reminds me not to chase the world at the expense of my soul. My divine self loves me unconditionally and just wants to be acknowledged. Her friend nodded, feeling the depth of Celeste's words. Celeste then quoted the scripture that tied it all together. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? She explained, when we chase things that don't align with our soul, we forget the love that's already within us. This song reminds me to honor all parts of myself, my little I, my big I, and my I am. When I do, I feel whole. Celeste taught her friend that music is more than entertainment. It's a reminder of our divine connection. Just as the song spoke to her triumvirates, it could speak to anyone willing to listen with their heart. And from that day forward, whenever the song played, Celeste danced with joy, knowing that her triumvirate nature was in harmony.